G'day folks, I'm Justin Welsh from Baintech Technologies. Today we're here to introduce you to the range of Baintech battery meters. There's a couple of different models that we have in the range. We've got a volt for measuring the voltages on two different batteries, amp for measuring amperages from two different sources, and also a volt amp meter. I'm just going to give you a bit of a rundown on where you install them and how you operate them. Now, what I've got on display here at the moment, this particular unit, is our volt amp meter. And it's supplied with a device that picks up the amperage through the cable itself. It's called a hall sensor. So that's provided with the unit. It's basically a square with a hole stuck through the guts on a cable. Now, let's say we want to monitor the voltage in our battery and also what sort of power we have coming in, what sort of amperage we have coming in from our solar panel. We simply pass the cable, positive cable that is, through the hole in the hall sensor to the positive post of our battery, and then pick up the voltage from that battery to display it on the monitor. And what that's going to give us is how much amperage we have coming into our battery from our solar panel via our solar regulator, and also what voltage the battery's at. Nice and simple, easy. Now we can also use that the other way around. Let's say we want to monitor what's coming out of our battery. So how much we're using to run our fridge, maybe our little inverters, things like that. We can simply, again, hall sensor, run the positive cable from our battery through the hall sensor into our circuit distribution. In this case here we're using one of the Baintech fuse blocks for it. Again, pick the voltage up from the battery into the monitor, and in that situation there it's showing us what's coming out of the battery. See what we're using. We can have an indication, not of just voltage, so we don't have to sit there and work out, well, I've got 12.1 in my battery, I really need to slow down my usage. We can physically see how much is coming off the battery in a figure, in amperage. Now that's our volt amp meter. We also have, for the guys out there with your four-wheel drives, with your dual battery systems, where you want to be able to monitor the voltage on both batteries, we've got the same unit in a volt meter. So simply, we can take the voltage from our start battery. We can also take the voltage from our second battery and we can monitor what's happening. So we can see, hey, my start battery is going flat, that's no good, or my secondary battery is going flat, I might turn off the fridge. Or we can also look to see if our dual battery system is working, whether it's a voltage control relay or a DC to DC charger. We'll be able to see if it's working while we're driving, which is fantastic as well. It's just that assurance that everything's going great. We have also a amp meter. Now, where that's great is a combination of what we had in the first scenario. We want to be able to monitor what's coming in from solar, and we also want to be able to monitor what's going out from our uses. Things like, again, our fridges and inverters and stuff like that. So that unit's provided with two of those hall sensors. One for the positive coming in, and one for the positive going out. On the monitor then we can monitor what's going in, what's going out, or we can do that on two separate batteries as well. So the options are limitless with that product. They're all provided with the hall sensors or a bit of cable, and you can extend that as you require if you are running your devices further away from where the monitor's mounted. There's no dramas at all. Now the units themselves are very, very convenient in that they're a round unit. Hole size, just cut it out, and they've got the locking ring on the back. Wiring's via the terminal strip on the back, nice and easy. Now, you can get these from any of your local Baintech distributors, or jump onto our website, www.baintech.com.au. That'll be able to put you in contact with your local dealer, and you can also download further information on the full range of Baintech battery meters. Thanks for listening.